Hello everyone, good morning. I'm now in my class and I always say this is Mogadishu education. Mogadishu education always will give you new thoughts and idea. This is my challenge. I would like to take challenge and somebody can say something but I don't care them. Who will say to me uh, anything and who can say to me anything. But also today, yesterday Yesterday also I did something new thing that was today's morning is very fresh morning I am feeling. Uh, Wind is very fresh, weather is very fresh, and now my class is also I'm also very fresh mood now. In okay, what today also I have no any topic. I have no any topic, but I'll say something to you and this like this also pronounce about let's start this today I will discuss with you some pronunciation for the pronunciation and English is what is that I'll give you like uh, English language practice is like uh, we regularly would do our teeth brush and this type of this language also you have to do practice always. Without practice, I think also I also cannot do nothing every day. I every day also you can do something. What do you think like this? Like I sometimes yes also I read some of topic this time management how and what and so many people they can uh, they do many things, but they are doing things very so different. I'm also thinking that I would do like them because when I regularly say to you like this starting video I couldn't think nothing. After 20 minutes later I can think feel good, then I can speak like this. So my brain start to work. This is the practice. This was mandatory work. Like this, one of these words also now I remember this idle time and leisure time. Leisure time. What do you do? Idle time. What is this? This seems like book reading is very interesting. I also read so these things also. So many people, like they say, your speaking style, I will say this. His singing style is another. My singing style is another, and my our appendix style is like me, but my speaking style is so like another. What I am thinking, I regularly say to in my video. Always I say to many things, but this is the pronunciation lessons. So you have to say this style of you have to. I'm also carrying my passion. That's why I'm making video. This is the time management. So one person said like that, another person said like that. Also like also. But grammar rules is same. We take breath. But with this breath, what do? You don't know. I don't know. So how I am using myself? It is the myself. You are also using yourself. It is you are how you are using your breath style. It is your breath style. I'm also using my breath style. It is my breath style. That's what I say. That's why I say to you the pronunciation is very interesting. Maybe they think they're going to say. So I'm also thinking what, but I know how many mistakes I am doing. How many words also it is not matters. Matters is this I'm thinking with me, and I am doing something me versus me. I am telling regularly. I do practice. That's why I'm so I can think always so nicely. So nobody can say to you in these words also like when we do some creation, then they will say to you, "Oh, what are you doing?" And one of the words also say, now so I remember these words. These words may and this was why we were worried, why you were worried. Like also, I'm also thinking like yesterday I read one of line, only one line. This line, if I say, I'm also thinking now. Like this, we always try to speak to others people what they are saying. I am always try to speak my own way, like this. Their speaking style is like who 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 writes who who writes this story. But we when I read this story also, I as it is I cannot say nothing. As it is, we cannot speak. Like this, uh, I have I have a style. I also and how I like this recognize to me. These are the things I'm also thinking. Which are the words important for me, and which are words not important for you, and why I will learn like them others people. Okay, this is very very interesting. Now, so I'll say to you one of words like. Many people their activities they do their activities like them, but I am doing my activities like me. It is not depends on you, it is not depends on them. This time so I am creating like me, what is the my passion. But here's also one of things is now I remember these things is like yesterday they said we are motivated. We are like this. In these books also said the uh, uh, what is the uh, we and you you you're not here. So he is motivated. He he is motivated to others people. But if I said you this word also I am changing like this, who like this, we are motivated for from others people who do nothing, who wants to do nothing. We are all people motivated to others people who wants to, but we don't have to believe to ourselves, myself. You don't believe yourself. That's why all time so they think like me. And the pronunciation is pronunciation also when I started making videos, then so I think one of this thing thought this thing is very very I also feel this is like this you but I cannot feel that properly and what is going on into my mind, and how can I say how can I this how can I express my feelings, and that's also can say here. So English language is so very difficult all the time. So you can just say uh, every time which are sentences we couldn't speak, but we do not focus. After then going home, you have to speak like on your style and what is your style. And so I'm saying to you, or all of people, and also yesterday also I thought here before like this also yesterday also thought. No, this is also thought I will say something them like this. So I arranged also workshop in my house, but I couldn't. Also, then after going to home, then I saw here many different situations. But also now, first, before this workshop, I had again some whiskey. No, not this. And um, what I'm thinking, what I want to do. If I do not do these things like. Thinking is how do you feel, how do you do your activities like also in morning time. So many things is coming into my mind. Then when like this also you can feel it, but you cannot our like this here. So one of advice I want to give you one of advice I want to give you. These things is why like this money is a big motivation, but also in my life also, I also but I didn't never happy because of that. Without money, and how can I be happy? These things also I say one of words also I before uh, mm, read. This words is like this. One of wise person said, "What do you want to be in our life, and what do you want to be in our life?" Like so, I'm so practicing my pronunciation. What you want to do, what you want to do in your life, and he answered to man. Also, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. But also, and the teacher said, "Oh, I do not understand. I do not understand your assignment. What is the but." The song, the student said, "Sir, you do not understand my assignment, and you do not understand my assignment. What I want to do, I want to be happy." But also, one of the these words also, another person said, the Einstein also said this: when you want to be happy, you have to choose a hard work. This hard work will bring happiness for you. Like this, I am so saying to you. Okay, my dear friends, all of you, when you will start to speak, then you cannot do like you cannot do same to same as it is. You cannot do as it is like others people. What you are thinking, your thinking is like other things. Like so I said to one of person is and as I say to him. So now you say to me and about English language. And I always say to you, I also said, you know much better than me. You know much better than me. I know, but you don't know about this language. Also, speaking is so very difficult. When you start to speak, then you will understand what is going on in your mind. Like, now, so I am also practicing this language. I always come to here for making video. Many people say, "Oh, I am making video," but my video's topic is another, and your video's topic is another. So thinking is very difficult. Thinking is very difficult. Because of that, without thinking, we cannot say nothing. And like this, when demotivated, how you will use your brain, it is depends on you. This is also very interesting things now also I am feeling. I am I'm noticing. I'm one thing also notice when some money. When some money comes in my pocket, and then so I feel so very energetic. These things also like also speaking like also these things without money, without like this you have to pray, you have to do regularly practice. If you do not do regularly practice, then your motivation will not come to you. This is the one day so only this I can say this is hope. And yes, hope is very motivation. Because of that, all our people we are hoping for our better life. These things also that's why we are working. Because of that, not this then but one of men also said then after studying after studying your like this before starting your life, we do not think nothing. We do not say nothing. We cannot think nothing. That's also we would have practice. We have to do practice regularly. Also, I'm so thinking about this like this. I said here thinking. Thinking is very difficult because of that. We are people. These words also very interesting words, but we do not know education. If I said to you, what is education meanings? Education meanings is so very hurtful. And thinking now, if I said to you, thinking and thinking is very difficult. It is the true. It is the true. Thinking is very difficult. How do you develop your thinking? With these thinkings, you can change your mindset. Without thinking, you cannot change your mindset. So many people also they say to us, you have to change your mindset. Like so, I'm just saying to you, you have to change your thinking styles. Some videos I made before. I made many videos. In this video I said many things, but also I try to sometimes so I did some of activities like what is this speaking, how can I how can I do speak my fast. Then so in this mobile, every option so we get, but so with this like this mobile like this technically you can do, but also practically you cannot change your practice your pronunciation. Practically you cannot change your pronunciation without a practice. This is the truth. We can change our pronunciation with mobile technology, mobile apps also in our KineMaster. One of options so I can fast my speaking. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, no, but here there's so many words we know, you know, I know, but which things is which are words for me, which are words for you. You cannot say nothing. Like also sometimes also when I demotivated, then I couldn't speak like now this time. This morning also very nice, and today's video will be like how I'm doing practicing how it's like this. How can you build up your pronunciation? Like you can say to you like this. Some people, we are all people will say to him. If you do not like this, we are all are we waited for other people who can say to me, but who are doing these activities, we cannot believe. We cannot believe with him. We cannot understand with him what he is doing. That's why I'm thinking here, also doing practicing. So in my surrounding life, also so many people they are also watching my video and they think what he is doing, what he is doing. I'm also doing my things. But another thing is very interesting. Also, I'm getting find out and. I also say to my all of students who can tell the 10 stories, I will give you some like this reward, so some reward, and and you can use these rewards for your life. Like so I'm thinking. Okay, my dear friends, also every time like this. These things is very interesting like this. Now I understand this productivity. Yesterday night, so one of my friends say to me, so, what you are doing. Now so I say to the you know, you don't know what you want to do. You know, when you will think. Now so I'm thinking one of what also I said to him, because of that he said to me like so in front of my house there already set up. They are also already set up they also already set up one English medium schools. And I said this, okay, you think like that, not you think like how and how all the students will come to in your institute. You can think, you have to think. Without thinking, you cannot do nothing. So now so I'm also thinking about this, and this is called this about without thinking we cannot without thinking we can do something. And before before speaking before speaking we can think, but after speaking we cannot change our thinking. Because of that, what you want to do in your life, if you say regularly like so I want to be I want to be a master, I don't want to be like as I said here. So now so I remember these are words, very nice and words. This word is just like I want to be I don't want to be an artist, I want to be a master painter. This is called that's what I regularly say to you. Okay, practice means so you have to change or practice your mindset, your language style, language characteristic, language. And now another thing is what I will do today and every day, what you are doing in the night. Also, so many people, so they advise to us. They always advised us. They always advise to us. They always advise us. Like so, this things is very nice and. Their speaking style, their writing styles, I cannot copy. I can copy my passion. I can not. I can create. I want to create my passion. This is my passion, and somebody will say like them. I want to say like me, and this is the truth. And here also one of words. If I said you like this was also people hear the truth. Like the truth that does not care, and this is already mindset. Mindset is very important things is now when you do something new innovation, then you will find out your things idea, all these things. Now so when I come here with morning walk, I make a video, and then after feel so very good, comfortably I can speak to other people, but I do not never I do, never I feel shyness or hesitance. Oh, hesitance. I feel one of these things. I know. One of these words. So people cannot do for me, but then that's also I do not expect them. I do not never accept them. Who will give me some courage? Who will give me some money? Who will give me? But they are so. I never expect to others people. These things also very important things. Never like so. For the education means also now I am taking my self education. That's why also this education is very important education. I also said my friends, my students, like this in our school college education is very poor quality. We did, but we do not one of words also I now remember, we do not we we learn everything from our history, but we don't want to learn history. This words is very interesting words also. One of my person said, like I'm also saying to you, this like also words I'm using every time. So my friends, all time you have to think like you, not others. You also you have to create your body, and body will say to you, body will work with you, and mind also work with you. And if you take rest, then also after taking after taking rest, your brain will work for you. But another word is very interesting words. I say always this actually like this body movement, and like this our brain doesn't work like me. Our brain wants to do clear to others people what they are doing, but also now I'm so thinking me. And when also some people will say to me, now you say some words. So I did some. I feel here. Some also I made one video. So I said to my friends, also you try to speak. And another thing that I said here, this words like means. As you said, my sons. Now you have to do like practice and. You have to practice like me, and when you do like practice with me, and what I am saying to I am thinking and I am speaking for me, I am creating my passion. So I don't like want to do others people. I want to do like me. I want to do like me, which are things I want to do in my life. What these things also I remember, and also I discover my things, my brain, what my brain want to do. Here also many things also I find out, and now also I'm getting so very energetic now. Yesterday I spent my time with me alone. I also read book, and So here also one of the stories also, if I say to you now, remember one of the story. This story is very very interesting. Now, so I'm doing practice for me, and that's why you couldn't understand what you want to do. Like this also, Elon Musk. I follow all of this Elon Musk voice. What he said now. So I am doing like this comfortably. You speak no matter, no hesitation. What other people will say to you. Now, so what other people, so we are all time we are observing to other people, what they will say to you, what they will say to you, but you don't waste for other people what, and what they will say to you. Uh, they, they will say to you something, but and they cannot say nothing. So in our like this speaking, so my dear friends, like also they will say to you something. So now you don't have to fear with them what they will say to you. You just do your work like you. Nobody will say to you why you are doing like this. Also, I'm saying, if I say to you them why you are worried what I am doing, but you think why you are worried what I am doing, and what will the answer? What will you say? So once you will come to your mind, once you will come to brain, so brain will work for you. Brain also wants to do your brain like this. My brain also wants to do work for me, but I did not give it a permission. Like also. When like I'm also thinking like me, and like also suddenly sometimes I also when I have come here, then so I started to speaking, but also my speaking was not won't come to my voice, and so I think okay, no matter, so I'll do my practice with me, and I'll do work with my brain. So here also one thing is, if you control, if you try to do, if you wants to do control in your brain, then so everything will be easy. So I'm also controlling my brain. I'm also driving my brain. I'm also thinking my brain. Brain is this everything. What you want to do our life. So brain also what you think, what you want to do, everything like so in our society, many kinds of activities we are seeing, we are observing, and which things is observing to you, and why like this also. And I like also when I was young, then also I think and think, uh, my grandfather would say to me, "Your thinking is like a king." I'm also thinking like king. You you like so this like what is this chess playing? You like to play. I always would like to hard work. I always want to do hard work, and this things is how can. And also another things is like this in our surrounding life, so many activities we all the time we are observing, all the time we are observing in our societies, in our activities, and which are works and to you, you don't know, I don't know, but so now so, and how can I develop my our work, our activities, these things. Now so if I say to you now, you understand what I'm saying, you will say to me, oh no, I'm not understand to you. Your feelings is my feelings is so very different. So because of that, you won't understand what I am saying. Out of speaking, you will say to you, oh no, better than your speaking is better than me. But every time you have to practice. As I am also doing practice. Without practice, we cannot think nothing. We cannot do nothing. This is the practice. The main thing is like this when this is ideal time. So this ideal time and mandatory time. So these are words also. One of books I got. I find out one of books. One of writer written for us. So he used these words like this mandatory time, and another writers use their ideal time. This is the thinking skill is also, but how can I read, and if you do not read these words, and so like this as it is, they they couldn't write because of that their feelings and here they are also understand my things. So now I'm also thinking like me, and I'm also doing, I want to do like me. My brain also wants to work like me. Your brain will work for you, and these things also very very important. But also I never also the I every time I say to you, do mistake, it is not the matter is that after some years later your mistake will be your experience now. So I'm thinking like me. So that's my dear friends. Let's say in a, if I said to you in a breath, how many sentences you can speak? Sometimes ago also I said these are words. So always people in first ones that you don't throw them back. You collect and fill up. No, so one of words of my favorite words is this, like this. Great man discuss ideas, everers man discuss events, and small man discuss people. In time of difficulty, everyone has spoken Bengali. Because of that, we cannot think, and we cannot explain our. We like this own words, own natural things, own sentences, which are sentences for you. But in English language, it's so very difficult words. So but one of the things also you can say like you. Also, I'm also thinking like me, which are words. Becoming, which are words creating for me, I don't know. Which are words will be next for me, I don't know. Because of that I am also creating my words. I am practicing my words, which are words like some people say I am practicing my English words with my grammar rules, but a grammar rules is not the main things is your pronunciation skills also. Many people so do, and speaking time is so very creating. I'm so doing, enjoying. I'm so enjoying my skill, what I am thinking, what I am saying. These things is very very interesting things now. One of these sentences. So, my dear friends, always I say to you like so. You can say, like me. No, you cannot say like me, because of that I'm so doing practice. That's so I know what they are doing in our country. In our country's people, they are all time watching. They watching for others people. They want to others people, but it is so very difficult because of the here is no any option with. Here's no any option because of that without hard work, without passion, you cannot do nothing. If you do not have any passion, you cannot do nothing. You cannot develop your passion. You cannot change your idea and mindset also. If you do not change your mindset, you cannot do nothing in your life. That's also you have to change your rules regulation. Also I'm so changing my rules regulation every day. I come here for making video one of in this video. So many things. So I'm just thinking. I'm thinking and speaking. I'm thinking and speaking. I'm thinking and speaking. I'm thinking and speaking. Not so I cannot also back rules regulation. What is the rules regulation? Why I will say to other people? What is the main rules grammar rules? You still say to you now. So I want to do like me. Not the matter. Matter is that what you want to do. This is somebody will say to me, and somebody will say to there's your style. It is my style. It's not saying no matter. No matter is here. So I'm also. So my dear friends. Every time, if you believe me, you can do this practice, and after some years later, your all our mistake will be your experience. So I'm just thinking about this, and how can I speak smoothly? How can I speak easily? That's why. So I regularly come here in this place. So very nice and interesting. I can speak with me. Nobody can disturb me. Nobody can say to me nothing, and I always think freely, and which are words, which are sentences. What can I do? What can you do? This like also I'm also doing this practice regularly. And another thing is in our books, so many people their speaking style, their writing style is like another. So who are the great writer, who are the great speaker? They are using this language, and who are the beginning writer. So they are, and their skill is very nice. Who like this also? If I show you some of you, they are But in this words also, I think also if you can write, if you can use so simple word, that will be very easy for others people. Because of that, others people will understand what you are saying, what you want to do. And this feelings is very like this English language also, we communicate to others, and communicate skill means understanding, and understanding others people what they want to do. Like also I'm also thinking like me, I'm also speaking like you. So when they will say to you something, then also now also one thing is I'm now found find out my speaking from my speaking. So this thing is like this: when you will say, when you will listen your voice, then you will you can speak your own voice, you can develop your own voice, and also you can change your mindset. Many people will say many things will not depends on them, because of your thinking skill is your thinking skill, your believing, but how their skill is their skill, but it is not this my skill. I am passionate in my skill. This is the things I am some developing my. This is matters of when I say to other people now, so I'm doing this activities, and how you feel, then what they will say to you, no matter, and I never didn't cut my video. I every day, which are sentences I speak, I just show it. I just publish my video, no matter, and what people will say to me, it is not my matter, and it is their matter. Their thing is still, and I'll say to you, it is their credit. I mean, it is not my credit, it is my credit only. And I will say to you, them, what they are thinking, and they don't understand. It is not my matter. It is my matter is what I am doing. Matter is how I am creating my passion. This is the things, main things. Many things, many people say to you, like this I am saying to you, every day, how fast you can think. This is the main skill of this. We are also like this, thinking is so very difficult. Thinking like this, some people will think slowly. I must say think is very fast. What matter, because of that, we are all people try to do best things in my life, try to do best works in my life. We are people, all are people, we are doing, but it is not here the in our some of people, they are doing their activities, they are doing things, but in our surrounding life, so one of things is very interesting things also now. So I'm observing who faster, who like this frustration, who can speak faster than me, who can speak faster than me, also giving to I want to say him, who can speak faster than me. That's these words I just make these words, and who can speak faster than me, who can speak faster than you, who can speak. Like so speaking is when you start to speak, then when you speak, then you will understand one thing, which are words will come to you. But also we try to and we try to better like this grammar rules. How can I how can I using my grammar rules? But there also another things is like also in time of like this. If I say to you in time of difficulty, in time of crisis, here also one of words I find out: in time of difficulty, in time of crisis, what and how we can handle to us. These things is how so very interesting. So I regularly come here for making video. That's also how can I develop my speaking skills. Also, another thing is now I'll share you some quotes. These are quotes. Also, very interesting quotes now. These are quotes. When you do some practice, then what like these things is I said also to a great man. Nothing is later. Why I say these words, and how do you develop, or like this to a great man, nothing is little. Like simple simple words. These words also like simple words to a great man. So in our surrounding, like so many people, where to a great man, nothing is To a great man, nothing is little. Nothing is little in this world. If you think, like so I'm also thinking, some people who are great men, they will think like me. No, they are speaking like this. They are speaking. My speaking is my speaking. I'm so craving my passion. That's why they say. Some people will say to me that they are all small mind. I'm speaking like this. Great minds always they observe me to me, and they can notice me what I am doing because of some of these letters, so they forget to me because it is not my feelings, it is not my activities. I'm not thinking like him because of his activities is so very high level, you say, and he can do this activities others people cannot do like this and like me. But one of persons also she said there so notice one of the things, then when you go here there, then you will say to me something. But it is not today. If I say to you, if I would say to you making video, oh my dear friends, what time you can think like me. Okay, no matter. Okay, then here so another thing says some people will say to me negative. I am so doing same things. Some letters so they will think what I am doing. So here is this words. This words is very very essential words also is used. So here so in time of difficulty, in time of crisis, here so many writer they are using like they are using like them. They are using words like them. I am using like me. But another word is not. There is not any option. Hard work. You have to hard work. Without hard work, you cannot change your mindset. You cannot develop your thinking power. Thinking power is very like so. Here also on thinking power, one person said thinking power, and one person said like this willpower. And what how can willpower is very dangerous things. Willpower, you cannot destroy this willpower. What you are thinking, what I am thinking. That's why I regularly do this practice. No, matter is that some days later so money will come to me, and never think to others people, never say to like others people. You develop, you can do develop your own your way. So comfortably you can speak, and why you have come here also. Another things like when you will sit, then you can understand, you can do your practice like so. Also doing when I make video. After making video, I can think like me, I can say like me, and I can never stop believing, never stop trying, and your time will come. One of the quotes also, tomorrow is bad. Tomorrow, today is bad. Tomorrow will be worse. Day after tomorrow will be your sunshine. So there is also there this is the true. But after trying you, if you do not try your activities, and so many people in this world also like also internet era, every people they are doing some activities, but you also can do and some good idea, good feelings, good things. So I'm also doing. So my some days ago, my wife said one of the words. This words is very nice and interesting. I said to her, "Oh, your words. You said this after 20 years later. Something you recognize me and you indicate me. No, nobody, nobody fear to you like this, like." Or God also fear because of that here. So. I'm not dishonest. I am honest. I always say I'm not doing harmful works for others people. I am doing work. I am doing work for me. That's why I'm thinking. I'm thinking and I am speaking. These things is very interesting. Like so, I am how much money also I am creating in my. I am investing in my. Education centers. This education will be like this. So I am thinking this mortgage education will be one day. So big opportunity will give you, and also I am creating some education center, and some people will come. Some many people will come for education, and they also can develop their speaking. Now also I'm also thinking, also speaking like me, and that's why my dear friends, every time you can do like you like this. Is sometimes they also what I want to do, I cannot I couldn't think because of the, I couldn't speak nothing, and what I'll say these things is then also slowly I start to speak. No matter in a minute, no, in a minute how many sentences you can speak. In 40 minutes like this, if I say to you, you have you have 40 minutes, what do you want to do? You have 40 minutes, what you want to do? You have 1 minute, what do you want to do? What will you do? Like this, so I'll say to you, no matter, I want to do something great things in 40 minutes. Only if would have given to me some God 40 minutes, and I would do better things. But so not, you cannot do nothing. Only this 40 minutes. After like this, you have to do regularly. You have to do regularly your work. If you do not do your work regularly, you cannot think nothing. Like also sometimes also I did something, so then I just one of the things is now, so sometimes letters our brain won't work like us like me, but here also one thing I said to this video, again I said one of things, these things is like, so I am creating my pronunciation. I am doing practice. This is the fluency and pronunciation is, I'm doing in front of, so you can like this. No, I forgot this another. So this is English tools. You can use these tools, so when you go to near others people, then you can say to you, oh, come here, and also now so I'm saying to you without before like this, your mouth and your speaking, how much fast you're speaking, like then your brain is thinking another things, your mouth is speaking to another things. Like so I'm also using here these words, like so you have to say faster. You have to say faster than your brain is things like this, other things. And so my speaking, my things already I set up which are words, these are words will come out from my mouth. So now so I'm thinking about this, thinking will be very fast when you will speak to like you. Then other things is very complicated. No matter, and you can use your words, you can use your tools, you can use your sentences every time when you will go here and there. So no matter what they will think, what they will speak, it is not matter. Matter is that when you start to speak, this is the matter. No. Now, so I am also thinking like me, and this is that's also I regularly come here for making video. In this video, so many things that I speak, and so I can think so freely. But some days there are also so many words, so many words I cannot explain. Now, so I'm saying to you, mistake only. Mistake is, without mistake you cannot learn nothing. I cannot learn nothing. I can speak nothing. Mistake will be some, but because of that, after a few years later, your mistake will be your experience. What you are thinking, what you want to do in your life. This is very interesting things also. Now today's weather is very good, and feelings is good. Now then what I'll do after finishing my works. So after finishing my morning work, then I'll go in my home. Then some students will come for workshops. So I arrange one of workshop like this, painting and some making ideas. So which are what is the ideology means, like productivity, how you can develop your product, how you can think your productivity ideas also. Sometimes also one person said to me, so what are you doing here? So I'm saying to you, so I'm making video. I regularly come here. So and now so if I said to you, okay, now so why you are coming? I don't understand your Bengali language. I something else I know English language. You can speak to me in English. What I say? Well, the somebody will say to you, no matter, and somebody will, so I can speak without hesitation. some people will say to me, oh, okay, oh, what are you doing? If I say, what are you doing? Sometimes we feel very like this. Also, this language is so very interesting language. When somebody will say, but we couldn't give them answer. We give them answer in Bengali. But what is the reason? Reason is that also I found here. So before like this, now our mother tongue is like me. Like one of the things also I understand our mother tongue, our feelings, our thinking. Thinking and speaking is between the matter. We cannot say, we cannot answer, we cannot make answer because in English we cannot make answer. In English language I can like this, in Bengali language I can well, our brain is already stored. Already many sentences stored in our brain already, like so when somebody say, hey, where are you going now? So I'm going, sometimes I'm saying this like of words also already stored in our brain. So that's why we can speak fluency in Bengali, but also when somebody will say to in English, but also we couldn't give them answer because of that we make some sentences, but in our brain we couldn't store our sentences. What he will say, what he is saying to me in English, not Bengali, and he is also being saying to me Bengali, and how can I give him answer? But so one of the practices I do this practice like this. If somebody will say to in Bengali, but I will give him answer in English, and this practice will be very interesting. Like so. So many, but now so I completed my 2 kilometer morning walks, and now I will go in my home. Some students will come, then I will take some food, and after food I will go in my class. Then I will do my work with, and after 10 o'clock, after 12 o'clock, this when I in the morning time also I do lots of work. I also finish my work after morning walk when like this do which are my ideal time is morning time. So and now and then I will go in my home, then I will take rest after 12 o'clock. Okay, now my dear friends, I said many things. So how do you build up your pronunciation? Nobody will say to you nothing. So you have to do build up your mindset. You have to do build up your like some words. Regularly you have to speak in English. Without speaking, you cannot say nothing. Also, our brain all time our brain is moving to another way. But you have to do push. You have to do pull. You have to do pull inside brain. You have to do pull, but we don't have to push. We all the time we push our brain thinking, but we don't go like this. Also English language, when somebody will say to you English, but we are pushing to him. You can go from me, but it is not my thinking. So my dear friends, every time you have to do try speak practice, and I will say to regularly say to you, you have to do good things without thinking. So here's one also words I find out here. So do good for others, it will come back unanswered. And I say to you goodbye and have a nice day, and see you soon. So to excitement, nothing is little. Everything some do good for others, it will come back unexpectedly. No matter somebody will say to you something, it is not your things. Okay, bye and goodbye. Oh.